A new electric vehicle startup has just beaten Xpeng, NIO and Li Auto in sales in December of 2021. Now, I've made a few videos about this electric vehicle manufacturer, and I've got to say, their vehicles are extremely impressive. One of them has a range of more than 1,000 kilometers. Now, I believe this company is set to take the market by storm in 2022, and you should be looking out for them. Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Electric Viking. My name is Sam Evans. I'm coming to you here from Melbourne, Australia. Welcome to the channel, you new subscribers. Great to have you on board. Welcome back, everyone else. Big thank you for subscribing to the channel to all of you. Now hit 51, nearly 50, about 52,000 subscribers. And this is a new channel we started about, probably seriously working on it about 7 months ago. So it's been fantastic to share this journey with you. I look forward to sharing more than 1,000 electric vehicle news stories over the next 12 months with you. So who is the car company I'm talking about? Well, first, this is how many electric cars they sold in January. Just over 7,000. February, sales crashed to 3,500. In March, they hit 6,500. In April, 8,000. In May, just over 10,000. In June, a little bit more, just over 10,000. In July, nearly 11,000. In August, nearly 12,000. In September, nearly 14,000. The following month, about the same. In November, over 14,000. And then in December, they hit 16,600 electric vehicle sales for an increase year on year of 120%. Now, GAC Aon are clearly manufacturing cars that people want to buy. And we're talking about while it is the world's largest electric car market, it is still the most difficult because there are so many car manufacturers making really impressive cars there at really impressive prices. So although there are a lot of buyers wanting electric cars in China, they have a lot of choice. Now, for context, Xpeng hit a sales record of 16,000 EVs in the month of December. Li Auto was at about 15,000 and NIO was at 10,000. So this shows you that GAC actually sold more electric cars than those holy trinity of the so-called electric car unicorns in China. Now, why is GAC not a unicorn? Well, because it also sells lots and lots of ICE vehicles. That said, some of the technology they're working on is insanely impressive. I'll put a link in the description below to the video I made about the GAC vehicle, which can do over 1,000 kilometers of range. You should check that out. It's fascinating. Now, for the full year, GAC has sold around 126,000 electric vehicles. And considering that the Chinese electric car market is set to double next year by almost everyone's predictions, that could mean they might hit 250,000 in 2022, making them one of the world's largest manufacturers of EVs. So what this means is GAC have actually increased the number of electric cars they've sold this year versus last year by 130%. So if they do double their sales next year to 256,000, that would be a slowing down of their growth rate that they're currently on. Now, GAC Aon was founded back in 2017, and in November 2020, GAC announced that the Aon brand would operate independently and unveil the Aon Y, an all-electric SUV. In other words, this is a very new company. They didn't start selling electric cars until the end of 2020. Then in April 2021, the Aon Y was officially launched. To date, GAC Aon has launched 5 Aon models: the Aon S, the LX, the V, the Y, and the LX Plus. Now, among them, the LX Plus was announced at the recent Guangzhou Auto Show in late November with a said range of 1,008 kilometers and will be officially launched on January the 6th. So how big is its battery to get that kind of range? Well, the battery pack size is 144 kilowatt hours and it has an energy density of around 205 watts per kilo, giving a CLTC range of 1,008 kilometers, making it the world's first production model with a range of over 1,000 kilometers. Now, this is pretty good, but the reality is that their new model will have an energy density closer to 300 watts per kilo, giving it a much better range and the ability to add 700 kilometers of range in only 8 minutes of charging using a 480 kilowatt charger. Now, the current GAC Aeon's 144.4 kilowatt hour battery pack is not based on solid state battery technology, but on traditional ternary lithium batteries. However, GAC are working on a semi-solid state battery and a solid state battery, and claim to have the semi-solid state battery in production in 2022. It's going to be fascinating to see how that develops. Now, the company has actually announced its sponge silicon negative cell technology on April the 9th, saying it is a technology that makes batteries lighter and smaller, improving cell energy density and low temperature battery characteristics, which are obviously integral for being able to charge batteries at such a fast speed. 480 kilowatt hours. This kind of speed is, well, to be honest, it's sort of almost unheard of in the industry. A lot of people are skeptical about it, but personally, from what I've seen from the company, I believe that they will actually carry this out. I've seen them carry out tests on this vehicle. It appears as though it's actually delivering what they say. So GAC is yet another Chinese electric car company poised for enormous growth over the next few years. It's going to be very interesting to see what they do in terms of their plans of growth, which countries they go to first outside of China, how many cars they sell next year. I'll keep you up to date on all that info as it comes to air. Thanks for watching the channel. Thanks for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you again on the next one. Bye-bye.